Hi students, how you all? I hope you all fine and safe. So I am your social science teacher from Bharati Dasnar Metric Higher Secondary School from Arakonam. So welcome back to the session. So specifically this class is for 7th standard and the subject what we are learning is it's a social science. From the social science we are going to be see about the part geography. So in the geography the chapter 5 industries and the today's topic is factors affecting the location of industries. I hope you all students, we have the previous sessions about the industries. So, can you recall once again what we have learned in a previous session? Yes, children. So, we have learned what is industries and also what are the inputs which is needed for the industries, as well as there is a need of industries in the world. Why there is a need of industries in the world. So these are all the topic we have learned. So today what the next topic we are going to be learn is it's the factors which affects the location of industries. So in last session you know that there are the two geographical factors. So the one is a geographical factors and another one is it's a non-geographical factors. So we are going to be brief about this. What are the geographical factors? So the geographical factors are the raw material and power supply and then water. Next one is labor and the next one is it's a transport. So these are all come under the category of geographical factors. And what are the non-geographical factors? So the non-geographical factors are capital and government policies, next bank and credit facilities, next efficient organizations. So these are all the listed of factors which affects the location of industries. We are going to be see briefly about this. So can we students? Yes. So first, what are the geographical factors? Can you recall again? Yes, it's a raw material and the next one is it's a power supply and the next one is it's a water and the next one is it's a labor, the next one is it's a transport. So now we are going to be see the briefly about each topic. So how the raw material is affecting the location of industries. So well students, you all know about the raw materials. So what is meant by raw materials? For every industries, so there is a need of raw material because for manufacturing industries, it is fully depend upon the raw materials, right? So let's you take the example of the sugar, which you already added in your tea. So that sugar is purely made from agricultural products such as sugar cane, right? So the raw materials, so when the industries want to set up their locations, fully they want to be depend upon the agricultural products. However, they can be depend upon the timbers or else minerals. So where there is a raw materials, it's abundant supply. So there is an industry setup will be located. So next what we have learned is a power supply. Yes children. So how the power supply will be linked to the factors will be affect the location of industries. Children, let's think about it. So everyone was living in our own house, right? So whatever it's a rental or else it's our own house, it's a wherever we need the electricity supply because for the switching on the fan and then light and for running off our refrigerator as well as AC. So for everything we need, for else any basic things also we need the electricity supply. Yes. But for industry setup also, so there is a power supply is one of the vital role. So it is used for running up of a big machineries. So power supply is therefore it's linked to the thermal and also the hydroelectric power. So for example, let's we take the iron and steel industries in the Jamshedpur. So it is closely located near to it's a hydroelectric power center. So this is also which affects the location of industries, it's a power supply. So the next one is what? It is a water. So the basic of our life is it's a water is also one of the important thing. So for the running of industries also the water is most important. So for what are the types of industries which need the water? For example, let's you take a food processing and also the chemicals and also the textile industries. So these are all the industries which depend upon the water. So let's we say the water is also one of the factors which affects the location of industries. Yes children, we can move on to the next topic. Yes. So the next one is a labor. So what is meant by labor children? So labor means the one who works in industries. So wherever there is a small scale industries and also there is a large scale industries, right? So in small scale industries, they tend to set up the industries in rural areas where they can attract the laborers. And also even though in a large scale industries, they set up the industries in a township, so it is also tend to attract the most labor in the township. So this is one of the factors which affects the location of industries. So the last most point is it's a transport. So how the transport is linked to it is one of the factors which affects the location of an industry is. So let's say, so first while we are setting the industries or we are running up the industries, first for bringing up the raw materials into the industries, or else while the finishing product is completed, for reaching to the destination, we need the transport facilities. For heavy materials, it needs the transport. So, while there was a transport facility is available, so there should be the factors of industries or the location of industries will be it's occupied. So, here this will make the cost of transport as a flexible. So, this is what we have learned, the factors of affecting the location of industries. I hope you children, you will be clear about this. Again, I am recalling this. So today what we have learned is, it's a factors which affects the location of industries. So there are two types. The one is geographical factors and the second one is, it's a non-geographical factors. So can we list it out this again? What are the geographical factors? Yes, it's a raw material, and the next one is it's a power supply, and the next one is a water, and the next one is a labor, and then is a transport. So I hope you all students, you will be get to clear about this topic. So in next session, we are going to be see what are the non-geographical factors. So about it, we are going to be see in the next video. So